にシートベルトのバックルをお見せください。All passengers, we would like to thank you for flying with Zip Air today. We've arrived 15
水平路ですね。すぐ。写真続けるの。今の姿勢はとってください。 日本公式ツアー。気をつけて。スカートちょっと上上げ。
Oh, route 20.
Go to Parish Transit Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, $1.25 money. Good. Senior citizens $1.25. $1.25.
方がいいよ。全然食ってない。
Audio tour, 15-minute movie.
Oh, okay.
You come back after.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Airline number 37 is
가도 가다지가.
I have this one. Oh, maybe we just need to clean this one.
Oh, okay.
You want this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
腹空いたら。
Oh, there it is, Joe. 1.5 miles. Okay, on the right.
The other one.
Just watch your step.
Thank you.
見せか
Brown pepper. Base. And imported. Hibiscus flower, Plumeria. These are our Hirabara Farms greens from Big Island, imported from Big Island. Our hearts of palm from the palm tree.